Hello, my name is Marta, and I welcome you to my home baking channel. Today, I will share with you a recipe for an incredibly juicy and aromatic apple pie. It's quite simple to make. You just need to know a few secrets that I will reveal in this video. We will make this pie using ready-made puff pastry. I love making dough myself, but when time is short and guests are on their way, ready-made pastry can save the day and significantly cut down on pie preparation time. Unroll the puff pastry, sprinkle it with flour, and roll it out slightly. This only takes a few minutes, and then we can start on the filling for our apple pie. For the filling, we take 3 ripe, aromatic apples and peel them. I would be happy if you write in the comments from which country you are watching this video. I am always interested to get to know my viewers better. Also, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important and pleasing to me. Dice the apples into small cubes. Transfer the chopped apples to a bowl and squeeze the juice from half a lemon. This will give the apples a pleasant tartness, and besides, the apples will not darken but will remain a beautiful amber color. I add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 50 grams of breadcrumbs. They are needed so that all the juice remains in the filling and doesn't make the dough soggy. And, of course, cinnamon for aroma. What could be better than the combination of baked apples and cinnamon on an autumn day? Next, take 50 grams of raisins and pour hot water over them to make them a little softer. Add the raisins to the apples and mix thoroughly. This filling will turn out juicy, aromatic, and very delicious in the finished pie. I would be delighted if you find the time to bake this pie recipe, and you will treat yourself and your loved ones with it. Make incisions on the dough. First, divide the dough lengthwise into 3 equal parts, but do not cut all the way through. Instead, make an outline of the lines by carefully drawing a knife along the dough. Then, cut the side parts of the dough into diagonal strips, about 1 centimeter thick. Share your thoughts on the recipe in the comments. It will be very interesting for me and useful for other viewers who will watch this video. On the central part of the dough, which remained uncut, we spread the apple filling. We have quite a lot of filling. This is the highlight of this pie: thin, crispy pastry and a lot of juicy apple filling. Fold a part of the dough upwards over the apples and alternately lift the dough strips upwards, forming a kind of braid. This way, we will get a very beautiful, open-work roll. Even such a simple express pie recipe will be made beautiful and impressive so that we can enjoy not only the taste of this wonderful pie, but also its aesthetic appearance. I really love home baking. I think it's completely different from what they sell in stores. Home baking has a soul, that contact with the dough, the emotions with which you prepare the dish. All of this is very important to me. If you love homemade pies, buns, and other pastries, subscribe to the channel. Take 1 egg, break it into a bowl, and carefully separate the yolk from the white. Add a little cream to the white and mix with a brush. We will brush our apple roll with this mixture so that the dough acquires a beautiful golden hue during baking. Take sugar. I use cane sugar. I like its brown tint and caramel flavor. We sprinkle the roll with sugar on top to form a delicious sweet crust. Send the pie to the oven for 25 minutes. While the pie is baking, let's prepare a delicious sweet sauce that perfectly complements apple strudel. For the sauce, we will need 2 egg yolks. We carefully separate them from the whites and transfer them to a small saucepan or pot. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Vanilla extract. And mix the resulting mixture. Look at the beautiful honey tint it gets. Add a tablespoon of starch. Mix well again so that the mixture becomes homogeneous and lump-free. Pour in 200 milliliters of heavy cream. My cream has 30% fat. Place on low heat and stir continuously, heating the sauce but not bringing it to a boil. As a result, we get this thick, creamy sauce that smells deliciously of vanilla. If there are lumps in the sauce, you can pass it through a fine sieve. And here is our golden apple roll. Just look how appetizing it is. Crispy puff pastry and juicy, melt in your mouth baked apples inside. Cut a piece to quickly enjoy this warm, homemade dessert. We will serve this pie by placing it on a layer of vanilla sauce. Try it. It's a very delicious and delicate combination. If you found the recipe interesting, I would be grateful for your likes and comments on the video. If you have any questions about making this apple pie, feel free to ask them in the comments to the video. I will be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching, and see you in new videos.